Nope, not true. I'm still here and I'm stacking stronger than ever. That was a lie. That thumbnail, that picture I took, that title was a lie. I'm still here and I'm stronger than ever. Got my couple semi-numismatics there. Got my private mint silver. Couple tubes of government bullion. I'm here. And I'm making this video as a response to some of the comments and questions and statements I've gotten from my last video about the supposed silver shortage. Well, for one, right now, prices are low. They're the lowest they've been since I've been stacking. I am buying. That's not to say you should buy or not buy or hold. That is just what I'm doing. I'm lowering my average. This is like a sale to me. I buy precious metals. I'm in the practice of buying precious metals. So now that they are on sale, quote unquote, I'm still buying. I'm not going to wait when these are the best prices I've seen. Some people have abandoned the buy low, sell high principle that has been a cornerstone of investing forever. And these are the lows that are being spoken of when that's being stated. And I'm taking that to heart and I'm buying. And let me tell you this, fiat currencies fail. All of them have. Governments fail. Many things don't last. You know, stocks can go to zero. It's a possibility. Corporations could fail and do. This right here, this has been around for thousands of years. This silver, gold, thousands of years, and has always been worth something. Stocks, corporations, dollars, they have a chance of being zero. And of course, you're going to have the people that say, well, of course, there's a chance this can reach zero. That's true. It's just most likely not going to happen. The ancient Egyptians used silver and gold. And even at one point, the ratio was 1-to-1, silver and gold. And the Romans did it too. So did the British. It's been around. It's not going anywhere. This is the time for me to solidify my position. I'm not going to vacate my position when it seems like there's a little trouble in the market. I don't even see it as trouble. I see it as an ability to increase my position, not to vacate it. And that is just how I see it. Everyone's going to be different. And there's a lot of so-called silver and gold gurus that like to give advice, but they're just giving cookie cutter advice. For me, these are the lowest prices I've seen. So I'm buying. You might have been buying silver at $8 an ounce, and these are still too high for you to buy, and I would raise your average. See, you can't get a cookie cutter response to any market because everyone's position is different. Just for me, it's this way. It might not be that way for someone else. And people don't realize that when they're hearing these signals to buy, sell, or hold from someone who is predominantly just giving those signals based on their own situation, because everyone's situation is different. It may not be a time to buy for you. It may be a time for you to wait. Or some people have completed their stacking and are just waiting for the right time to do whatever they had planned. And I just want everyone to know that you have to do your own research. You have to see what's best for you. You have to do what's in your interest like you would with anything else. No one can tell you what's best for you. Well, they can. You have to decide for yourself, though, what is actually going to help you in the long run and the short run. And I think that's very important because mistakes will be made. Myself, I just try to minimize those. There's no way to not make mistakes. It's impossible. If someone has told you they've gotten wherever they've gotten without mistakes, it's just not true. You're going to make mistakes. I just want to make sure that I put out what I've learned so that you don't have to make the mistakes that can be avoided. Now, some aren't, but for one, the big one that can be avoided is listening to someone with a different situation. You cannot go by that. You have to do it yourself. You know, it doesn't matter how many subscribers someone has. It doesn't matter how many comments they get, how many thumbs ups, how many millions of minutes watched. You have to do it for yourself. Their situation does not mean anything for your situation. And I hope that someone does take this to heart because it's very important. And with something like this, an investment that can potentially be your largest, this could change lives. That's why it's even more important, because this could be huge. You've all heard, oh, silver can go to $1,000 an ounce and gold can go to $5,000 an ounce. You can't go by that. That's still speculation. You look at trends, look at the markets, look at what has happened and look at what potentially can happen. You look at both the ups and downs, the reasonable ups and downs. Don't invest thinking silver is going to be $1,000 an ounce. I can say that. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's very easy for me to say that. Don't do that. Don't buy gold because you think you can get it at $1,200 an ounce now and it's going to be $5,000 an ounce. Don't do that. You look at the reasonable upside and the downside. You could buy $1,200 gold right now, and in a couple weeks it could be $1,000. It could be, but it could be $1,400 also. The one thing that's the only thing that is pretty much guaranteed with gold and silver is that they will never be worthless. They will never be worth $0. And the only time they could be worth $0 is if the dollar doesn't exist anymore. That's the only reason. So weigh your options, be smart, don't be pressured, don't be pushed. Just take your time and do what's right for you. Again, thank you everyone that subscribes and listens to me go on and on. I'm still watching your videos. I'm trying to respond and comment as much as I can. And I just want to say, because I do it, keep stacking. Thanks, YouTube.